What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Baltimore Flava Radio. I am Damian Hunter. To my right, we have Miss Jen.
He forgot
Nicole.
He changed his name, so he held it up like Damian Hunter.
What's your name?
Damian.
Yeah, he's not Dame anymore. I ain't changing nothing. That's Dame. Hey, you Dame.
You know,
we know you're not a woman, man, so you don't have to.
I mean, no. I'm saying what if you chose a nickname, right? And the nickname was like a woman's name. Like, what do you call women? Would you keep it?
But neither one of y'all have names where that seems to happen.
Dame is.
Dame?
Yeah. Google it. Google what the word Dame means.
Google it, then
I mean, you have an iPhone in front of you.
I do, with a lot of gigabytes.
Yeah. Wow.
More space than you.
Wow. We're not doing this. But to my right, we have Miss Jen Nicole.
Oh,
Yeah.
And to her right, we have Mr. Antwon. Well, I was about to make the cricket sound. I was ready to do I was ready to do it.
It is well with my soul.
Trying to get his comedian.
It is well with my soul, Dame. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I can't with y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Baltimore Flava Radio tonight, man. Some special guests in the building with us tonight. We have Sabrina Williams from Chic and Sassy Entertainment, along with Jay McGraw from MAM Records. Said it right. And they are the organizers of the big Baltimore United fundraiser event that's happening this Sunday. So we're going to talk to them. That scared me.
Yeah, I didn't
Warn me when you do that.
Please do that. Thank you.
And then we have, as a special guest, all the way from Radio on Fire.
No, like he's really special.
Yeah, he's really special.
Something
All the way from the other side of the monitors. 8th District, Baltimore City Council candidate, Dwayne Diamond K. Williams.
Oh, okay. My mother said I was special too. My mother said I was special.
We're talking about two different specials.
No, she said I was a long time ago when she said.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
For coming in.
I've been trying to make it here for a while.
Yeah. We're going to try to have a serious interview with you. I don't know how this is going to go.
I'm very serious.
Okay.
When I set the tone, it depends on whatever the tone is.
Gotcha.
Sometimes I can be serious.
Right. Now,
Gotcha.
I understand you. No, I do. I understand.
Okay.
There was some times we've been here, we were having serious talk, and he's
Yeah.
and then
Kind of like a father and son kind of.
No.
I don't have any children.
All right, man. How was your week? Dame.
Oh, my week was good. Yesterday at my job, we had a Thanksgiving feast.
Man, y'all got it in early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite.
So good. Oh, you're welcome, man. I had to invite you,
Needless to say, you didn't donate to the potluck. Oh, you bought the plates.
What did I bring?
Plasticware.
I'm pretty sure I brought myself. To bring anything. No, I didn't
He
bring
went well out of his way to bring himself.
And that's pretty much it. Work, other job is definitely hectic. It's getting close to.
I was gonna say, wait till next week, bro.
It's definitely.
Wait till Black Friday.
I'm gonna try my hardest to take off on those days. Yeah, I'm definitely.
I mean, that's when they need you to sell shoes like a boss the most. So you gotta be there.
Take off. That's that.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna need some help.
You was working somewhere with some commission.
That's what I was just getting ready to ask. There's
No,
no.
I can't do commission.
No, not commission, but base with commission. You would be rolling in holiday money.
You get fired for taking off on Black Friday and stuff like that, man.
Why?
Just cause. Just
I
cause.
didn't when I worked at but that was
Yeah, that's probably like.
watching out.
Way back in the Jen, your week was.
Let me find something.
Tell the truth. Don't hold back.
I had Thanksgiving early too. Yes.
Yeah, Thanksgiving early too.
My mom, shout out to Kim.
Squad.
She threw down solo by herself. I was like, oh, what you mean cook? Nothing, just come. Okay, cool. She like made everything. Ham, greens, green beans, corn, ham, like fried chicken. Like she just went, it was a lot of dessert and some more stuff.
I got a quick question. How many people were there? Like Was it a lot of y'all?
Probably just her and Jen. I was gonna
So
say.
that means that she does have leftovers.
No, really, I took like half of them. We took the other half back to school. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I keep telling y'all, Jen is
This
a
was
fat girl.
last Sunday.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
So it's a wrap.
I keep telling y'all, Jen is a fat girl. Nobody wants to listen.
You was up with my business.
Nobody wants to listen. So this was the first of the 2 Thanksgivings that you're doing, correct?
First
Okay.
of like the 3, because I got one at work too. But you know, that don't really count.
Yeah, that don't count. But you're going to Chicago for
I am,
the actual holiday. She won't be here with us next week, Dane. She said, "Thank God, I'm so happy."
You miss me every time I go somewhere. Every time. When I
I
came
have
back
to
from
say that.
Mexico,
I
when I
have to
came
say-
back from Miami, you was just like,
I have to say
I don't
that.
know, for the
I have to say-
people.
yeah, I have to-
But then when the time the cameras
Yeah.
on, you'd be like,
Well, she not here. No, I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
see you when I see you.
I think we should create a segment on the show called Random Thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
We have that every day when we talk to
Nah,
them.
but it's like
That's no shade. That's for real. Like, it's not shade. It is.
Like you
Not
looking for a mic? It's fine.
put the headphones on your eyes, man.
That's not shade. I just it's not. It's the truth, but go ahead.
Well, I guess we do kind of.
What you got random to say? Oh, I already know. Is it what you
Yeah, kind of like
You
the
are
example.
shady. Boo.
I was talking to Jen yesterday. We were talking about interviewing Diamond on the show and so on and so forth. And I sent her a text message back and replied to something that she said, and then a picture popped up on one of my social media sites. So I sent her another text message right behind, and I said, "Random rant." I gave you the disclaimer, random rant.
Mhm.
I like it when chicks that didn't give me the time of day back in the day post pictures and they're fat and fugly.
Ain't that shady?
Yeah, definitely.
That's so
That
shady.
Because I kind of looked at the picture
Ooh.
and was like,
Somebody dished you in the past. They look.
I don't really like it, but it kind of surprises me. It kind of surprises me when a female they don't want to be with you, then they choose somebody else, and then that person that they choose dog them out. I like that.
That's
Same
real.
thing.
I like
Same
that.
thing. I like that.
I like that one. That's cool.
But I like mine too.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, well, I'm not
20 years and
I still got a little
20 years and 3 kids,
So, I mean,
8 kids.
I mean, see, like you can compare it.
down too.
Like you can compare it to your high school. I have to compare it to like middle school
Or preschool or
I don't have that many years
You
to
can
compare.
compare it to any. I think that
He's talking about college. That was like 20 years ago. So
actually I was talking about high
it's on
school.
high school.
oh wow. So
I can talk about high school and college. It's not that long ago. Well, can't nobody say I.
But it could have been somebody that I just
I ain't
liked like whenever.
I can't.
I ain't saying that about you though.
I don't care.
Like, look at Antwon.
I
Like, back in the
don't
day, he was
care.
cute. We're
Nah.
up in the house.
I could give 2 flying foozies.
God, hey, look, that thing.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
What if somebody said it about you?
It-
It wouldn't happen.
No.
See, now me on the other hand,
Oh God.
because how I used to look and how I look now, what?
It was like when I used to, I was cute.
Nah,
Like,
nah.
I was like, oh,
When I was
cute. That's
back in the
like,
day,
damn, she look good.
no. Back in the day, I was okay. Now, I mean,
Now you
Yeah, the devil's
I
popping.
got a little. You feel me?
Why you trying to go eat Baltimore? Who is this guy? He's somebody new every week.
let us pray.
Wow. Yo.
We heard.
Yeah. No, it's your. It's Yurtney. It's Yurtney. Not you heard me. Yurtney.
Oh, got you. Okay, got you.
You try.
Nah.
So how was your week? Besides your random little moment.
That random moment was fun though.
Yeah.
That was fun.
You're living off of that all week.
So we're not gonna start the segment.
What segment?
Random thoughts.
We can. We
Okay.
actually can.
Cool.
I'm with that.
It can happen at any time during the show
I'm
too.
with it.
It can't be related to the topic that we're talking about at the time.
Okay.
But other than that, my week was great, and I'm on vacation till the 30th. So The turn up is going to be real.
Let me ask you something.
Turn up you.
Let me ask you something. Any of y'all thinking of something random to talk about right now?
No.
Because I definitely.
But you are.
I'm like, yo, I gotta find something.
That's the point of being random. You don't gotta think about it, bro. He's like, ooh, something happened yesterday. I saw the guy. Something happened yesterday. What was it?
What happened, Dave?
You don't
Nothing.
know.
I have nothing. I have nothing.
Diamond, one random thought.
Oh
my goodness. You mean to tell me?
See how
we
quick
got
you turned
random?
around? Is this thing on? See, here's the thing.
It wouldn't be right if I just said all that stuff. No one asked me about my week.
Wow.
We was getting there.
Yeah,
Damn,
we
you
did
answered
that.
a question?
Y'all were?
Yeah.
Yo,
want a
you
random-
go through this
you want a random
every.
thought? Random moment.
I get random thought. All three of y'all are brown skin. And they're
The
brown
two-
skin people behind me.
God, this
So,
sounds like somebody's on number.
I feel like the light sheep in the room.
Wow.
Like we on Django? Like we was in a
Hold on,
house?
pause. So you gonna
Now I'm gonna tell
gonna
you.
do that?
But then you want us to ask how your week was and you get along. Like,
But hold up, I need you to turn that monitor away because it's on a serious delay and it's throwing me off.
oh.
You should never allow things to
You're
distract you.
You're
I know, I usually am.
You're right.
But no,
how was your
to
week,
everybody.
man?
So there's a 30-second delay.
Yeah, that's more like a
what
minute and a
people
half.
can see.
Gotcha.
So I need that for
Okay.
a reason. But
How was your week?
you're supposed to focus.
I was trying. It was just.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, you can have a heckler like this budding comedian junior that is going to be telling jokes on stage. Joke
In a high chair.
Here's one joke. Right.
Oh.
You're gonna sit on a stool, his feet gonna swing.
Hey, wow.
I'm sorry. We do this every week, man.
If somebody comes behind and put their hand up his shirt, you're gonna think he's clutching up. What do you call the thing? What do you call it? Yes, a bitch.
I'll be back.
You're like, hey, my name's Dave. You see, you gotta be able to deal with hecklers. Yeah, you gotta be able to deal with hecklers. You gotta be able to deal with hecklers. Yeah, you gotta be able to deal with hecklers.
How was your week, Diamond?
My week was up and down. Okay, so I have some events tomorrow to attend. There's the Stop the Violence. Yeah, then there's a small business thing that I'm gonna be speaking at. So yeah, a lot of things, a lot of stuff going on. I had a revelation.
I can't look at you. This light, like.
Okay, yeah, you're not supposed to look at me. I'm too light.
What? You said I'm what?
I'm too light. Just
Not you. That light.
exactly. You need glasses. You have your contacts in?
No, it's the fact that it's right here.
Okay.
Like, as short as I am, like it's that's all. Yeah.
Is that better? Yeah. So my week was up and down though. But
You had a revelation.
And you had a revelation.
I had a revelation.
Take us to church.
I had a revelation. No, not like that.
Oh,
I had one. Like
I just
Yeah,
walked in
not
and sat down.
not like that. So okay, couple things. Since I saw y'all last, there was a candidate forum. So I got to meet the competition.
But we gonna
The
know
competition?
you. We gonna
That was my
we
week.
gonna
That's part of my week.
can we
That's
talk
part
about
of my
that when we
week.
get
We
right
gonna
here?
talk-
No, I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm running. That I'm just telling you what happened during
Okay.
the
Okay.
week. So I was taking pictures.
Are you the only light skinned candidate?
No,
No.
Okay.
no, there's another.
So you have a chance.
There's another. So I took a picture with Catherine Pugh, and
She was taller than you.
not a lot,
Girl, you on?
not a lot. But so she was like, "You know, I want this picture, right?" It was really awkward, and so the cameraman. That's what the cameraman did. So he did like that, and then so I said, "How am I going to give you the picture?" And she said, "You know how to give me the picture."
Oh. Hey, Diamond, you know how to get them.
So I said, "I'm going to tag you on Facebook." That's it. Whatever. So we took that picture. So that was awkward.
That
Okay.
sounded like a.
It was awkward.
Mm.
And then so I took a picture with Sheila Dixon,
Hey, that's
and so she said,
I'll see you later.
I
she
gave you
did
this
not
gift.
say that.
I hook you up with a gift card.
She did not say that. She said, "What's your name again?"
My
Right.
name? Oh, she said that to you
before we took the picture.
Okay.
And so I reminded her. She was like, "Okay." Then we took the picture. It was really weird. Just random, just some random stuff. Yeah. So that was very interesting. Then we did over accessorize right after that. That was interesting. So Lisa, I wish she was here, but it's all right. I'll talk about it now. So this was her first time doing a live event.
Okay.
So have you ever seen anybody like run around like an elf? A picture, it was like an elf, the Keebler elves, but it was only one. And she just run. It was very funny. Very funny. But it went good. There's a lot of business owners there. Bumped into an ex.
You bump into an ex every 5 days.
That's not true. I don't have a lot of exes.
You might bump into the same one all the time.
I do not bump into the same one.
But hold. She said every Friday.
No, because I'm saying every Friday we here. He's telling a story about how he bumped
into the ex. Yeah.
That's what I said. Every 5
When do I
days.
tell y'all stories?
No, not about exes.
He ran into an ex.
Please tell me when I ran into an ex.
He has stories about exes.
Yeah, I never run into them.
No, you said your ex. You did run into an ex, or your mother ran into an ex or something. That was recently.
That's true.
Right. Doesn't say somebody in his family run into an ex every week.
And then he runs into his son that wasn't his son.
That's an ex
at the restaurant. Your ex-son.
It's not my son.
It's mine.
It is.
You are not the father.
My ex. It is my
Dwayne Diamond K.
ex-girlfriend's son.
Now, okay. Let's keep going.
What? It's my ex-girlfriend's son.
Okay.
But that's not who I ran into. Even though, okay, you're right. Okay. So I did run into her a couple weeks ago as well. But, okay. Y'all messed up my whole story is gone. It's just, my whole story is gone. It's just.
Hey, what's up? Hello. And what happened?
How you know that's what she said?
I don't know.
That's how people talk.
That's a song.
That's how people talk. Right. Yeah. No, but it was good because it's kind of like what the reason why I told this part of the story was it was sort of like what y'all was talking about. So I ran into her and it was kind of like, oh damn. No, that's her. Yeah. So it was like no, she's not. No.
She just fell off a little bit.
No.
Okay.
No.
So what is?
Because she left you, right? So no, this is really a question. She left you, and then she see you again, and now you like, everywhere.
Now he like what?
Now he like everywhere now.
Are you?
What are you saying right now? What side are you on?
I'm saying. Because you said she was like, oh, right.
Like you said, kind of like.
Okay, so she knows now that she messed up.
Oh, right. That's what I was saying.
She's not ugly. She just messed up.
No, I was saying he went with the ugly version. He went with the I like it when you see somebody and they realize. I'm
gonna give you.
And I thought he was.
I'm gonna give you the. I'm gonna give you the
1988
1988 version.
Okay, 19.
Yeah. She caught the vapors.
Wasn't here.
Huh?
She caught the vapors.
Anyway,
she did what?
That was a revelation that you like. What? So your girlfriend?
What?
Yeah, you never told us what.
No.
You jump topics. You are bipolar.
No, I'm not bipolar. What happened is that y'all jump in, y'all interject.
No, you're bipolar. You like to
why can't y'all be?
And we are the host.
Yeah, like y'all
so we ask you a question. You answer it, but you go 5 stories past the question.
I only had one story, but
we asked one question. we didn't.
I only had one story.
This guy
only had one story. No, I have a revelation. So my revelation is this, and that's why I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to be serious the whole time because I think that I joke too much.
No, not
that.
No
revelation.
No.
Yes. Really? So I made a. Let me say this.
Think something like that.
No, really, how'd you get that idea?
Okay. Now you're what I say. Okay. So this is what. Here's what I did. Here's why I said my week was up and down. So here's the downside of the week. So I made a joke.
Your phone died.
About something that a friend of mine took serious, right? So I've apologized, but I want to apologize again.
Is that bad?
It's bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
Filter.
And
He said filter. You don't have it.
I don't. Okay. But let me say this, that you know how somebody tells you something and they don't give you the full version. They give you like the overview, right? They just kind of breeze over it. So you eternalize it the way that you eternalize it, and then you make a joke about it, and
but when
they don't laugh.
But when they tell you about it, did they joke about it with you?
No, they did not.
So what? Yeah. So
Here's what I do. Okay, so sometimes me and my sister have gone to funerals.
Y'all laugh at
Oh my
funerals.
God.
And I have found something funny. There's something funny about everything.
Oh, no, I was saying,
There's something funny about everything.
But me and my brothers, like, we cried, but it was
I
like
did too.
something that random. He was like, yo.
Because
why granddaddy got that?
exactly,
Like, you know what I mean?
exactly,
That's
right. No. I'm not laughing at. But my thing is that okay, you have to laugh because if you don't, I mean, the stress can kill you. So you have to find humor in things, even serious situations. So what I did, and I have to, can I? Okay, so I have to apologize again. So okay, it was bad.
But was it it was your friend's situation or your situation? Because you say you got to laugh about it, but it wasn't your situation to laugh about.
True. Okay, because I didn't think this. Now, had I known the full details of the situation, I would not have made a joke at all. Because it was some things, there's a line.
I really want the details of this, but I know that Donna would drag this story off for like an hour.
Do you really want the details?
All right, this is how we're gonna do it.
No, we don't.
At the end of the interview with you, then we'll.
Oh no, I will not. This is the only time I'm gonna touch this.
I know that. I'm saying like if you don't touch it now, then
I'm not going to touch it anymore. I'm just saying. I said all I wanted to say about it.
Now watch this.
I'm not going to go deeper into it.
Now watch this. If you were about to go deep into it, wasn't you?
No.
Yeah, you were. You was like,
no,
I really want it.
Yeah, you were.
And then when I reel with y'all in, I was gonna say no.
Can you tell us off air?
No.
Okay.
Can you tell us?
I don't want to know.
No, you don't. Let me tell you. Not only can I not tell you, but you don't want to know.
So are you going to officially apologize again?
I think I apologize enough. But
are y'all still friends?
Yeah.
What the hell are we talking about this for?
But not really.
What does that mean?
Okay, so the
friend still mad at you.
Yes, the friend is still mad at me because not only did I make that joke, but I also made another joke, which bounced back. It was one of those multi-layered jokes.
Ooh.
So because I can tell multi-layered jokes. You gotta learn.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
So I told a joke
You gotta
earlier.
do better.
Boom. Right? Then it was gone. An hour passed. Then I tell another joke, which was a joke about what I was talking about and the initial thing.
And
that's when I found out, look, here's what it is. Boom, 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 boom.
That ain't funny.
Yeah. And so I just been like in the doghouse all week.
Oh,
so this is
the doghouse?
Wow.
This wasn't Amanda, was it? Hold on. Oh, where you going?
Back to the mic before we. You don't get in the doghouse with your friends.
You don't. You said doghouse.
You say doghouse.
Relationship. Wow.
Damn.
So what?
This is with your relationship.
This is with the pre-engaged, married. Oh.
So is this what she's gonna have to deal with? She's gonna have to deal with you turning serious stuff into jokes.
So that means that this pre-engagement is a joke.
Wow.
Ooh, I mean,
Wow. Yeah, it got hot in here, didn't it?
Hey yo, Diamond about to get kicked off the tour, yo.
Wow. Damn. Yo, it got super.
They're about to go from 20,000 seat arenas to performing at the Loft in Essex on Thursday. Performing at El Dorado's. Hey, man.
Wow, man.
Dude,
yeah, we don't really know what to tell you.
That's what Amanda. So I like what you said, Nate. So now she knows that you can't take that much.
Now she knows what? Huh?
That you might not take serious situations as serious as you should. So she should think that you're like joking when you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry you." That's a big
wow. So put those pieces together.
Okay. This thing is
This is going a whole lot of places. It wasn't.
that's all good. That's all good. So
as we are about to go into break.
Yeah, but here, let me say this.
We need a break.
So I'm not just a comedian. What I am is I'm somebody who I was one of the persons in high school, right? That people look back and say, he does too much stuff. But when they look back at high school, they was like, yo, you lived it. You lived it to the fullest. Like, you had fun. I ain't do nothing. You understand?
You're one of those people.
I'm one of those people
that tried to bring light to a dark situation.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Sometimes it backfires.
Here's how my jokes work. My jokes and my life is like this. It either goes really, really good or it's really, really bad. It's no in between.
So what about that? So what about that? So what about that up and down week that you had?
What do you mean? I just
he's in a doghouse.
I said it was up and down week. So it started out great
with his forum and his pictures with.
Yeah, it started out great. It got kind of rocky. I don't really know where it is right now.
Dang, that's
but
tough.
Oh, he was a lot of
Amanda. Apartment hunting is canceled.
He wants to apologize to you. From the bottom of his heart.
Now,
girl, don't believe the hype.
Now here's
keep him in a doghouse.
People make mistakes, right?
Longer.
People make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do.
It's how you fix
I do want to advise our viewers and listeners,
and guests,
and everybody. So here's my advice. I don't want you to fall into the trap that people before us have fallen into, which is judging people, right? So when you judge somebody, you get the same situation that you judge them for, and then you have to turn around and live in those shoes. So that's what I want to tell Amanda.
I'm so lost.
No, I understand everything.
Dun, 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 dun. That's the ending song at our church. By the way.
I can't wait till Lisa is here next week so she could tell you about the guys that she met
at the event.
No. This was a whole whole another thing. She went to Mingle Monday. And because she has that stalker. So I said, you need to meet somebody. We're gonna find you a nice person.
She has a stalker?
No, don't ask that because I'm gonna tell a story about it.
No, I'm not gonna tell
the story. No, she's gonna tell the story next week.
I'm gonna tell it for her.
Oh, snap, that's right. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Never mind.
Next week. Tune in to Lisa.
Tune in next week.
She has a stalker.
For Lisa Stalker.
Yes, but she met two new nice guys, I think.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Lisa. We're gonna have a talk about that next week. All right, so hit these promos real quick so we can go into this break. You always got a song for everything.
Vote today for the 5th annual Baltimore Music Awards. Hey, it's going down on Thursday.
I'm gonna just sip my tea.
Visit BaltimoreMusicAwards.com. Hey, and we'll be right back. Hey.
That's the first single. That's the first single from the mixtape. All right, man. We'll be back with Sabrina Williams and Jay McGraw. This is Baltimore Flava Radio, radioonfire.com. You guys are amazing.
This is the
Media at Radio on Fire. If you have an event to promote, send it to yourradioonfire@gmail.com. Thank
Go ahead, Mr. Antwon. Bring us back.
We're back on Baltimore Flava Radio, and I can't hear myself. We have Sabrina Williams back again.
Hello.
She tries to act like she likes us and keep coming back for us and all that kind of stuff. Of Chic and Sassy Entertainment. And from MAM Records, we have Mr. J. McGraw in the building.
How you doing?
Welcome to Baltimore Flava Radio.
Welcome.
Real quick. I forgot what I was about to say because I was looking at.
That was a random thought.
Yeah, that was a random. That was a very random thought. In fact, I hope these random thoughts are being heard.
Yeah, never stop.
No, I'm not stopping. That's why I kept going. But You guys are the organizers of a humongous, gigantic, fabulous fundraiser that we have coming up this Sunday. And I want to first of all thank you guys for allowing me the opportunity to be the host. I believe the whole Baltimore Flava family will be in the building. So
I said squad. That's let you know I'm there.
well, some of us will right.
The question mark.
She usually is for some reason. It sits right about there. But definitely appreciate the opportunity, man. But for those people who don't know the story behind why you guys put this whole Baltimore United thing together, let's talk about that a little bit.
Well, the guy that is for is actually family with me. He's very supportive. He pretty much support a lot of
Everything.
people in the Baltimore hip hop scene, and not even just local. It's like further beyond. But he's always showing love. Like he comes to my events, take pictures, don't ask for no money, post them on Facebook. So it's like it was only right for me to help him in need because he lost all of his stuff in a fire. So Sabrina hit me up, and I was thinking the same thing. So I had actually retired from throwing shows. I was like, I'm done. I don't want to do any more shows. But she hit me up and was like, I got an idea. I was like, I know where you're going with it.
Great minds think alike.
I'm already on it. So we've been putting this together. She's been doing a lot of work. She's very hands-on. So, I'll be everywhere because running a record label is kind of hard work. So, we both came together and we was throwing ideas around and tossing backwards and forwards on Facebook. We had conversations and here it is.
Now, when she first asked me to host and I said, yeah, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna say a few things. And then she hit me back and she was like, we have 10 artists or 10 performances that'll be going on. Yeah, that's my Tourette start kicking in. Shut up, Jen. Tell us some of the artists that are going to be performing. Right. That's
See, she always got me. She always got me. Cool.
Tell us about some of the artists that are going to be performing.
Well, we have a variety of artists that are going to be performing. Like Jay said, Jerome just supported a lot of people. So basically, we just wanted to do a well-rounded show. We have hip-hop artists, of course, and we have poetry, of course. Some of the artists, I'm not going to give them all away.
Okay.
We want you guys to come out.
Right.
But we have the Kid Moo, who's going to be performing. We have Brian Lyrics, who will be performing.
Just here a couple weeks ago.
We have poetry that's going to be done by Queen Fiend, formerly Phoenix. Very, very, very awesome poet. We have another poet that will be there by the name of Freedom Writer. And we have a host of hip hop artists that we want you guys just to come out and see, different variety of hip hop. So definitely be there tomorrow at St. Mary's, 5 to 9.
Sunday.
I'm sorry.
You said tomorrow.
I'm
That's
sorry.
not.
Look, I've been running crazy all week.
Got you.
Sunday.
And you have DJ Joe Storm, who's going to be doing the music.
Definitely. We
the
have
DJ that
Joe
you never
Storm.
hired for your cookout.
Cookout.
Remember he came to the show when we were at the other station and he did his thing and you was like, oh, I need to hire you. You're going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I had no cookout.
Do you remember that? Because we
That's
always come in.
Yeah, we never.
Yeah, because that was the one DJ.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he was rocking.
Now, I actually had the chance to meet Jerome earlier this year at an event at Coppin State College when he was there to support my boy Last Born Child. And that was my only time meeting him. But ever since that opportunity, we've connected a few times on Facebook. But I've heard so much about actually what you just said about how he's always going around to support different people's events and pretty much helping out any way that he can. And, like you said, not charging, a penny for anything. So, I mean, for something like this to happen at any time is really tragic. But, as we're coming upon the holidays now, and it's really going to be, hard for him and his family. So we're hoping that, everybody really comes out and supports this event. I will say this, I was going to hold off, but tomorrow the group Extreme House Nation that I'm also a part of is having a day party at the Place Lounge, 315 West Franklin Street, and we're actually going to raise money for that as well.
Awesome.
So we'll be donating that, presenting that to you guys on Sunday. But and then I thought about the story that you told me about how when you were, how he was bringing you the socks for your sock drive.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man.
Yeah, Jerome's like, I nicknamed him my brother in the grind, because when I came out with Chic and Sassy Entertainment, Jerome was one of the few people that opened up his arms and welcomed me. And it was very hard for me my first year coming back out after so many years trying to make a name for myself. It's like, who are you? And he was one of the few who literally we clicked and we helped each other and just supported each other 150. And when this happened, Jerome actually met me that evening. And we were literally walking down Monument Street. We literally saw the fire engines, and like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes within us just walking, just vibing, talking, catching up on things, he got a call. And he said, I gotta go. Maybe 2 hours later, I'm home. He calls me. And that's how I learned it was his house. So, you can imagine how I felt knowing that, this brother helping my cause, bringing me socks. And, we're not realizing that the fire engines are going to his house. So I knew at that moment that
you had to do
that
something.
I had to do something. It was just a moment of timing. And I knew that I wanted Jay. I was like, Jay and I got to do something, so because I knew how close he and Jerome are. He knows how close, me and Jerome is. So it was like, it's a given. You know what I mean? It's like, it's definitely a given. To not do something for this brother in this time of need is in my eyes a saying that we don't love him, and we do.
Okay. Well, it sounds like it's going to be an awesome event. Like I said, I'm actually honored to be a part of it. And even if I wasn't going to be hosting or any kind of way, I would definitely be coming to support. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I'm gonna try to do, is try to make it understand that even though we're there for that cause, we gotta try to keep it fun. And we're gonna
have fun.
Take advantage of the drink specials and all of that kind of stuff.
We told all the artists, look, rock it out for him.
Okay.
Definitely rock it out. Let him have a good time. Enjoy it for the 4 hours, because he's been really under a lot of stress since all of this happened. So he needs one day just to relax.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna make it happen for him. Just give everybody the information again. Let them know the wins and the wheres.
It's Sunday at St. Mary's Restaurant, 118 West 25th Street, from 5 to 9. Admission is $10. And it's over 10 acts. We have drink specials. We have Baltimore Paparazzis will be in the building, and she will be doing the photos. We also have DJ Joe Storm. So please come out. Once again, St. Mary's, 118 West 25th Street, from 5 to 9.
Now, I do have a question. What is the dress code?
Just don't come naked.
He's asking that for a very good reason. So let him know if there is a dress code. Please.
No, it's actually very casual.
Oh, casual.
But when you got hip hop acts, you should know that it's casual.
Because I mean, like,
Dane would have went to run a tux.
Coming in
I
suits,
can't.
I can tell you that.
Man, you said pictures.
Dane would have went to run a tux, man. Yeah, oh my gosh. Paparazzi. It's not going to be like a red carpet kind of, formal thing, Dane. So you can, bring your "I got your back" shirt. And I won't on that note. All right, man. We appreciate you guys, man. We're gonna just pray that the event is phenomenal.
Yeah, one more
Absolutely.
Also, for people that can't come out, there's also a GoFundMe page for Jerome. So if you go to Sabrina Williams' page or Jay McGraw's page, you'll see it. We post it like 5 times a day. So
awesome. Okay. That's actually good to know, because I do have a friend that won't be able to come, and our paths are not crossing. So I'll actually let her know that there's a GoFundMe page and to look for it. So
basically, if if they like Chic and Sassy, SHEEK capital 2 NSASSY Entertainment, like that page, then you will actually see it.
Okay. Awesome. And the goal is millions and millions.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Just donate.
Yeah, I said today to all of the artists that are on my page, if you ever had a radio interview or came in contact with a picture or something, you should be able to support. At least come through, even if you can't even, give.
Right.
At least come through.
And it doesn't take much, man, to just support. So
Yeah.
we hope the place is packed. I hope we're standing out on 25th Street partying. So that works for me. All right. Again, man, thank you guys for coming through.
Thank you for having us.
We got to bring you back to talk about MAM one of these days. Absolutely. So
Thank you for accepting the host.
yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Yeah. Isn't this like your first time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sabrina is kind of reeling me in. I'm being set up and suckered in so many
see,
ways.
You got to see, when I started hosting, I didn't have a coach. You got a coach like right to your, that guy.
Diamond?
I'm gonna give you a few jokes. He'll give you some nice stories to tell.
I may actually.
Oh, so I use a whole bunch of icebreakers and all that good stuff.
I don't know, man. I'm not planning anything.
We do that.
Here we go.
So you gotta get on stage.
Yeah, man.
So you're like, so coming to the stage, the next MC. You gonna do something like that?
Yeah,
Don't do it like that.
I'm not gonna do it like that.
That's what's
I'm
up.
not gonna do it like that.
Right
I'm gonna.
like boom.
I'm not. No, see, and this is the thing. I'm definitely not going to try to stand up there and be a stand-up comedian because.
Well, you gotta watch out for that.
But I'm gonna. I ain't worrying about Diamond, man.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is say Amanda. And he'll sit straight, and that'll be the end of that. All right, so.
What? Do anybody ask me glasses? Double up.
Again, that event is. I'm putting the glasses on because I'm cool for that. All right, man. We're gonna take a quick break and then we'll be back with some gin with the juice. But before we go, we want to announce something because we have been touted, recruited, whatever you want to say. And basically, this is Diamond's way of saying that our show wasn't important enough for him to miss this event. So he bringing us down there.
All right. So that's not. It's actually the other way around. I think that your show is very important.
Thank you. We appreciate it, sir.
That's why I wanted y'all to be there.
Appreciate it.
Actually.
So what he is talking about is the Nina B bartending and hosting 5-year anniversary event. It's going to be on Christmas, my birthday.
That's your birthday?
That's my birthday.
Oh, that's
Well, it's a lot. She's a bartender.
Yes.
So it is going to be so many drinks.
Yes. And I will
food.
be
It's going to be really
embarking
really
in
nice.
quite a few.
Yeah. So y'all gonna
What's the dress code?
gonna roll.
Yo, stop asking what's the dress code for everything.
I'm just saying. I got
Can you
it.
dress like a grown up?
Yes. Yes.
Ooh. And it's sweater season too, so he might be getting ready to hit him with. Hey, dude. Once the weather gets under 50 degrees, I'm telling you, every Friday we're gonna have a ball because
What's the temperature right now?
he doesn't have a sweater on. He came with a t-shirt.
Right? It's like 40 something.
Right.
Yeah,
It's not cold enough for Dane to bring out the sweaters yet, but when he does, trust me, the Heathcliff Huxtable collection will be in full effect.
You don't want that one.
Oh, he
But-
probably just.
Yeah, he slid you.
But getting back to my point, we will be broadcasting live from that event that night, so you guys come and hang out with us and everything. And tickets are like $25 and so on and so forth. And
Yeah, so it's like I said, there's going to be a lot of drinks. It's a celebration. It's gonna be fun. So
Nina's the bomb, and she has a show here.
She does a show Wednesdays.
Yep.
Her and Eddie, so they're gonna do their show as well earlier before y'all do yours. And so it's gonna be a lot of people talking.
Has our other guest arrived yet?
I'm not sure.
Who's your other guy?
You, man. All right, man. We're
I'm not in the building. I'm not here.
We're going to take a quick break and we will be back with, look at this. Diamond K is running for city council in Baltimore's 8th district. Join the movement today. Find out more at dkforcitycouncil.com. Or you can come back after this break. Baltimore Flava Radio. Oh, that's right. We'll be back with Jim with the Juice. Baltimore Flava Radio, radioonfire.com. Okay.
The juice.
There's 3 people in here with tennis shoes and 3 people with boots. That's just what I look up.
That's the whole point of the segment.
You know what? That's what's up.
You thinking too hard, Dominic. Put us back on. Are we on? Oh, Jen, he don't give us no warning, no countdown.
I gave you the countdown.
He
When?
did say 20 seconds, like yeah. All of that was really on.
And background Jen was like,
All that was live just now. I knew my mic was on, but I didn't.
Jen with the juice. All right,
Who
come
got the juice? Jim with the juice. Who got the juice? Jim with the juice.
still
Who
singing
got the
that?
juice? Jim with the juice.
I like
on. Dun,
the
dun,
other
dun,
song,
dun.
but what you was just singing. Stick with real song.
that's the same thing.
Ooh,
Wow.
tried it.
All right, come on, Jen.
I don't even know what to talk about.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
talk
so.
about Charlie Sheen out there
Oh.
putting out the virus. Out there holding
It's
around.
crazy. He gotta be stopped. I can't like.
He
I-
went stop.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody sleeping with that now. It's out here.
Yo,
So can you kind of start from the beginning, because the only thing that I did hear was that he had the virus.
So Charlie Sheen is a thought. And sorry. Yeah, so he came out and said that the only reason, and that's shady. Only reason why he came out because he knew he was gonna get blackmailed. Because he was paying his friends and he knew they was about to leak it. So he had it for 4 years. When it came out, he known for 4 years. I don't know how long he had it, but he known for 4 years. And he claims that he's taking like a whole bunch of medicine so it doesn't detect in his blood work, which you still have it. That's like you take a test, you get an F. You white it out and put A. No, you still got F. So you
Right.
still got A.
Right.
HIV, excuse me. So
I like that
whatever.
analogy.
Why does it have to be A?
Because A is awesome.
In other words,
So-
you failed, but you made it like you passed. Is that
Right.
what you're trying to say?
Right.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so he came out with it. Charlie Sheen also said he slept with over like 200 women. He claimed, okay, 2 things. One, he said he was making women sign contracts. First of all, if you gonna make me sign a contract to sleep with you, we have a problem.
Dude, ain't
That-
even
that's
like
all.
that to be Charlie Sheen.
It's Charlie Sheen, bro. Boy, you ain't even know all of that.
Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen making niggas sign
Like,
contracts.
he ain't like
Yo.
Tyson Beckford, where you like,
Yo.
I might take that risk. Not me, because
Wow.
he's not my type. But I'm
Yo.
just saying.
Point taken.
So, a couple, like 6 or 7 women have come out so far. Like, they want to sue him
Soon food.
because one of them was his girlfriend. He had to see. This is where the catch
Oh,
is.
so
for
he
me.
knocked that down repeatedly, knowing that.
So
Oh,
he had 2
God.
live-in girlfriends about a couple years ago, and
You said living?
live in.
Oh,
At the same time.
Yeah, they were his. Remember when he was on that winning and high?
Yeah,
He had
yeah,
2 girls that lived with him. He
yeah.
called them his goddesses. So they lived there. So Shorty made a statement like, "Oh, he doesn't value my life, and we had sex almost every day." She said, "But I knew something was strange because he only wanted to use lambskin condoms, and sometimes when we didn't use condoms, I asked him, did he have anything? He told me no. Blah 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 blah." But this is my thing.
Losing.
How can you sue though? Like I feel like, well, he lied. So if I ask you and you say no, but that can be anybody. You can say, "Have you gotten tested? Are you okay?" And somebody can say, "Yeah," that could be a lie. But what precautions are you taking yourself as a woman to not catch it? So how you gonna sue? Because he had it and you ain't even make him wrap it up either. So can't be mad.
So have any of these others gotten it?
So I don't know. 2 have came out and was like, "No, I tested. I ain't got it."
What about those 2?
That one of them is the one that's
One of
still
them.
suing anyway. She was like, "No, I'm suing because it's emotional stress." It was like,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
that, and it was something else like involuntary. It was like, you get a good lawyer, they find some stuff you can sue
Yeah.
for. So
It could be like reckless endangerment
Yeah.
of the twat.
I'm glad that mic was not to you.
Can we talk about your cousin?
oh
Safari.
yes, get your money, Safari. Safari's suing Nicki Minaj.
For what?
Uh-oh. Now there's another part to it, because I was listening to the Ricky Smiley show this morning, and not only is he suing, but he's doing a tell-all book.
That ain't true.
That's not true?
Don't worry. How
She won't. That's why I hate listening to 92 True.
You know, incredible boo. But no,
That's
he is.
crazy.
He is.
It wouldn't
someone.
surprise me if he did a book.
But
though.
see, that's the thing I'm trying to figure out. I'm on each side. I feel like Safari, she already put him on a couple albums as executive producer. So you getting your coins. Like you getting your money.
Yes, sir.
But then it's like, Nikki, you can't shade him. Like he was what you shooting in the gym.
That's
So you know what I'm saying? Like you can't break. But if he ain't complaining about it then when y'all was in a relationship, don't wait till now
Right.
to be trying to get your money. Like if you was in it, like we in a relationship, I'm gonna hold you down, you gonna hold me down, we gonna build this together, then we break up. I wrote 5 of them lyrics. Give me my money.
Because she
Because
probably
it's
ain't paying.
Meek's fault.
Because she
It's
probably
Meek's
ain't
I was
paying.
gonna
for it.
say
Blame Meek.
he
Because
got
her boyfriend out here disrespecting him. Right?
Right.
Like, I'm gonna let it slide.
and she not checking it.
So he like, all right, I'm gonna hit you where it hurts.
The pockets. Tag the pockets.
Yeah,
So how much you think you about to sue for? Or did they say?
I don't know yet.
They probably
He
gonna sue.
named all the. It was like quite a few songs. Like he wrote the lyrics.
Oh, and
Or he
he
contributed
said he's
to it,
gotten
or-
like he's got video proof and
He got
all kind of.
I was in the studio. I got witnesses. You name it. Oh, he's getting that money one way or another.
He's gonna have Diamond's lawyer.
So what about when Nicki Minaj told Iggy that she writes her lyrics?
Wait, what?
When Nicki Minaj told Iggy that she writes her lyrics.
Then who write lyrics?
Nicki Minaj told Iggy
That she write. Nicki writes some of her lyrics.
Oh.
Beyonce, it's like Beyonce. She don't write 80% of her lyrics.
True.
But she popping.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's because they don't give you no creative control, so you gotta get it from someone else.
All right.
Or you might not be a good songwriter. I know.
Sure.
I
So
know.
they get paid a lot of money. Right?
Get your
I
money,
wanna be
Safari.
Ghost.
You need it because your
I
rap
wanna be
career is not
Casper.
gonna.
Yeah, get your money.
Your rap career is not gonna provide.
Did you see when he was rapping? Did you see when he was rapping a while now?
Who was worse, Safari or Meek Mill? Not like Meek Mill's career, but them whole Drake and this period.
Oh, Safari's was the worst by far.
Look at that.
Safari's was the worst by far.
You think so?
Yes,
I
by
think
far.
Safari's was worse.
He was trying to do
he
too
gives
much.
You a clown vibe.
He
But so
was.
Meek, never
But
mind.
I was just, it was just so funny when he was on Wild 'N Out. Did y'all see that?
Who?
Safari.
Safari was on Wild 'N Out.
Why
I
would that be
didn't see
funny
that.
though?
They burnt him.
It was a new episode. Like
Well, it was a newer one, like the season that just
I
passed.
gotta see.
And what's his name? Chico Bean.
Yeah.
He's a problem. He tore.
I'm gonna go catch him on the lane.
he
Nah,
tore
my
up.
boy is what's the battle rapper's name? Conceited.
Conceited.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
he
my
petty
boy.
too.
Man,
That's my boy.
no. Side. What is random thought?
Random.
I think the best tag team is Chico and Carlos Miller. The one
I
that
mean,
had
I really know
he
these
just got
people's
the, he just got
names,
the
though.
beard.
Oh, I love Wild 'N Out. Wild 'N Out is my
He
jump.
just got the beard.
Yeah.
And Chico Big, like my favorite too. And then the girl, nice.
Shut up,
What's her name?
Diamond.
Lori?
Shut up, Diamond.
What is
Nothing.
favorite guys?
who?
Shut up, Diamond.
What?
Don't answer it then.
What I said was those are my favorite stars on the show.
That's not what you said.
Moving on.
No,
So-
because if you hold on, I'm sorry. Because random thought. No, watch this. Here's why I said that. Because there is a time. Watch this. There is
Okay,
a time
clean it up.
when-
Clean it up.
When Conceited.
Okay.
And
Mm.
What's his name?
Who?
Hollow Dawn.
Oh,
No, not Hollow the Dawn.
I know who you're talking about.
The
Anyway,
dark skinned dude.
yeah.
They be on the team. They be on teams together.
Right.
And it was
You like
one
those
episode. And it was one episode where it was Chico and Carlos on team.
Are you on their team?
No.
moving
What I-
on.
what I'm saying is-
moving on. Moving
What I'm
on.
saying is better rappers like against each other. They are the best.
Uh-oh.
Are they hating on my man Cam Newton? Because he hit one hit
That-
on him when he made the touchdown.
Because the white
Everybody-
lady,
No, they was tripping before that.
they were
though.
tripping before it, but it
You know
didn't
his
become
dance?
a
Did he
big
do his
issue.
little
Yeah,
dance?
because he,
What do you
you know,
do?
he goes in and he does his little. Yeah, yeah.
Then did you try
And-
to come up on him?
And they like the NFL players have been kind of talking shady about him, but it didn't become like a Sports Center headline until the
What's
little
the
white
prob-
lady.
What's
Don't
the
say
problem,
You don't
though?
want me to do it. Don't let me in there. I said, oh.
Right, and at the end of the day, but the white lady wrote a letter,
Which
About
white
her
lady? Which
9-year-old.
white lady?
a fan that was at the game.
That's what's up.
She's saying that she had her 9-year-old daughter there, and the dance moves, the thrusting of the hips, which he didn't do.
He did
was inappropriate and so on and so forth. Basically, she was mad because they lost, and
She was rooting for the other team.
Yeah.
My daughter probably be twerking something though.
and I like Cam's comeback. If you don't like it, stop letting me get in there.
Bro, when
That makes a lot of sense.
Number 50,
Are they still undefeated?
Brandon,
Are they still undefeated?
But this is my thing. This is my thing, which is
That's
why
a
I don't
playoff
understand,
team right there, you know?
Yeah, why it became an issue, because like most of his dances are like short. First of all, they didn't have an issue when he did the Superman thing. That was cool. Now he's starting to add a little bit more to it. It's
but
getting a little bit
other
longer.
players that do more than
Exactly.
That,
Exactly. Like Jacoby Jones danced for a half an hour when he ran kicks back.
Justin Tucker, then he was
Yeah, no, he was right.
Like T.O. used to, he took a fan's popcorn, took one of the cheerleaders' pom-poms and was dancing. Chad, what's his name?
Yeah, but you
Ocho
can't do that
Cinco
kind of stuff anymore.
did a gold jacket Hall of Fame joint. Like,
Can't
it's
do that
been
no more.
stuff that's been way more extreme
nothing.
than what he's doing. And I don't know now, Sports Center done ran it for like 3 days. It's like, I'm like, come on.
That's what's up.
That's crazy.
That was so good.
You know, can I say something real quick?
Sure.
There's always somebody that had a worse week than you.
Yes.
And, you know, I had an up and down week. And
This looks like a
And
moment
I had
of
a
reflection.
horrible week.
you had a bad week too?
I didn't say up and down. So.
But let me tell you, you had a horrible week. But I bet you your week wasn't as bad as Ronda Rousey's. Now, how bad was your week really?
No, I think she threw that fight.
No.
Yeah, listen.
No.
Not
No.
walk through the airport.
Nobody
No.
would.
Listen,
No.
Nobody would have said, "Hey,
No.
kick
Listen,
me
You gotta,
in my
you gotta
neck."
just
No,
that
no, no,
conspiracy
no.
theory thing.
no,
Nah.
you gotta watch how she's fought everybody else.
Cocky with all that mouth. That's
No,
like
she-
Floyd
Watch-
Mayweather talking all that junkie.
Watch how she's fought.
Fight to lose, but get it not just lose,
tried
but you
to
got
fight
knocked
like
out.
that.
Dang.
That's why she lost. Because she fought
Dang.
the way she fight.
You can't take that credit away from that other woman, man.
No, I'm not saying she wasn't a problem. I'm just saying
Nah,
she wasn't.
Ronda ain't throw that
No,
fight,
I'm just
bro.
saying she wasn't as confident as she was in all the other fights.
She was until she realized that she couldn't do the things that she was doing in the other fights. Because every time she tried to get in there, she was eating that left.
Now she in the airport.
She was eating that. Oh my God. You know, TMZ. TMZ knows everybody's schedule
Yo, how?
of every airport and every
How?
address.
Because they have enough people on staff that you can.
I need a job with
And
TMZ.
Like that's what paparazzi do. Like you just hang out in the air. Like
I need a job with
I've seen a
TMZ.
million celebrities in the airport just slide through. So
Like they need a Baltimore center of TMZ. And I need to, no, we got Diamond.
We got Justin Bieber's coming.
We got Jen.
It's just-
Don't put me in the category.
Moving right along.
Brandon, did y'all see when Obama was talking about ISIS?
Yo said folks on pop off. That's that shot tail 40.
But he wasn't talking about ISIS when he said that. He was talking about the people that were popping. Yeah. Yo, I'm telling you, if I was Barack Obama, these last couple of months that I'm in
I'm gonna
office,
do whatever I want to do and say whatever. I
like
wanna
you
do.
just said, that Chi-Town would definitely.
All
got-
day, I'm trying to tell you.
All right, another side note. How is ISIS in 16 different states?
ISIS is
We're not getting into that conversation tonight, Dane.
Yes, we are.
I saw your dark video.
Yes.
What?
Yeah,
You ain't see the video?
That's because I
Tim?
was just waking up. But yeah. And it was
Dude, you had me thinking you might have been a member of ISIS on that video. You can't. No, it was pitch black, and all you heard was Damon talking like.
Walk in here and shoot you, so you might be.
What?
Remember you
Yeah.
guns and stuff?
Yeah.
I said
Well, I was talking about
if I come in here
assumptions.
angry, you might shoot me.
when I was talking about assumptions.
Yes.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go there.
So,
but
all right, let me use. How about can I use the word think?
what?
Can I use the word think instead of I made an
You
assumption?
think I will shoot you?
Yeah.
I will assume and think it's like the same thing.
Okay.
What was your point?
I'm saying, is
Your ISIS
is it bad for me to say I think?
Folks gonna pop off.
Is it bad for me to say I think? Now, what if I would have said I think instead of?
Either way, you think I'm gonna shoot you.
It's kind of saying the same thing, Dane.
No, I'm just saying. You know how like people use different words and mean the same thing.
Yeah, people
But-
do that to make themselves sound a little smarter.
No, but like they'll like I use the word assume and think, but you might not react to the word think the same way you
I'm gonna react
to the word
regardless.
assume.
It's the principle of the bulk of the sentence.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's the, you mean like it's like when people it's how you say it type thing. Like if I be like, oh, you cute versus oh you cute because if you say that's like oh it was shade the person.
Never mind.
Maybe not.
Miss Antwon, look like
Yo, how do y'all end up?
It's him.
Guys,
Him and Diamond got bipolar.
Because you said random.
Not the whole.
Y'all said random. That was random.
I didn't say it. That's why I said it.
All right, random. They're gonna kill the Undertaker.
That's overly.
Yo, you limited to one random thought per show, man.
No, you limit to
Thank you.
one before each commercial. Yo, you do more random thoughts than you do commercials.
I'm sorry. No, but all right. When I was thinking about random stuff, you said it's supposed to just come out. So now it's just coming out. And you don't want it? Okay, cool.
All right, man. We got to get into this interview with Diamond K. So it's hey Dame, if it's gonna pop off, then
okay.
Keep going.
All right. One more. The United States.
yo, I just said one random thought per show.
Per show.
Yes. It's not a random thought like every 30 seconds.
One per half hour.
Man, I got 5 minutes.
No, you used it. You had 2 in this last 5.
Yo, your random quota is over for this week. If you need,
Yo, that's crazy. Why?
real quick, if you need a promo, take advantage of Radio on Fire's holiday promo advertising special. $25 a week gets you social media and on-air promotion. Sabrina. Email yourradioonfire@gmail.com for details. Sabrina. Got that?
Yes.
We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with the 8th District Baltimore City Council candidate. What's his name, Dane?
Dwayne Williams.
Dwayne Wayne Williams.
Diamond K.
AKA Diamond K.
It was a candidate forum.
We're back on Baltimore Flava Radio.
We're back.
And as our guest makes his transition from producer to guest,
Let's see how he turns it on. I want to see how he just.
let's see if there's like
So here's what you do. You sit back, take notes,
Okay.
learn, and
Dan, can you
watch
introduce
how
our
it's
guest?
done.
All right, this is our guest who is running for the 8th District,
Baltimore City Council.
Baltimore City Council,
He still does.
Mr. Dwayne Williams, aka just Dwayne Williams. I'm sorry. I was about to call you.
Yo, you mess up the introduction every.
It's okay.
So you went to what school
Overly,
did you go to?
overly.
Overly.
No, I was gonna-
I don't think I've met anybody that actually went to Overly.
I was going to call you
Yeah.
Diamond K, but then you're in a professional.
Yeah, let's
My shirt
ask,
says Diamond.
let's ask that. Why?
Diamond K for City.
Why isn't Diamond K your stage name? So why are you using that for a serious campaign? Just a curious question.
Because that's why I didn't want to
All
say
right.
Diamond K.
So let me say this. On the ballot, it says Dwayne Diamond K. Williams.
Wow.
Why?
Okay. Yeah, because I wanted that on there. I had to go through a lot to get that on there. So it is on there.
But why?
Why is it on there?
Why do you want that?
I thought it was very important to have on there. So for the last 22 years, I have built equity in my name. So there are people that don't know my name is Dwayne, that just know me as that. Like people have known me for like 15 years. And so if I put on the ballot my birth name, leaving out the name that many people know me for 22 years, I didn't think that would be the best use of my journey. So, it's an odd name, but it is my name. It's, Jack Young, who's the president of City Council. Jack is not his name. That's a nickname. I understand that. But I mean, his journey is his journey. My journey is my journey. You know what I mean? And so, it's something that I'll drop eventually, but definitely for the next 4 years, it's gonna be like that because people know me. So if you see that on the ballot and you just see Dwayne, and you don't know me as that, well, who's that? But if so that's why.
And what you said you had to go through a lot? Like, is that a legal thing, or just like a protocol? You're kind of like going against the norm. So
yeah, I'm definitely going against the norm. But I thought that was important because I do go against the norm. Like I said, on some upcoming videos that we have working on a documentary right now. But so I'm against the norm. I am an outsider, and so if I'm gonna do this outside thing, I might as well do it all the way. I'm gonna be myself. I'm not changing or acting different. That's why I'm the best candidate in my district.
Why'd you decide to do this?
It's a couple things. I've always been into politics, so that's probably a surprise to people because my public persona is different from my private persona. So I've always been into politics. I'm a history major. I'm into it, but I don't get a chance to show that because in the clubs it just never came up. And so
obviously,
just the music that I've done, it just didn't apply. So this is not like my family. That's just like, okay, we were wondering when you were going to do this, but other people it's kind of like surprised. Most people are surprised, and people that know me from music and radio and stuff like that is a surprise. But so I said that to say I've been always into it. I followed local, national, world, heavy for a long time. But what the point was for me was actually during the uprising. So we were covering Freddie Gray, and we talked to some family members, and we had the funeral. It was a lot of things, and as we were getting closer to it, I was seeing the disconnect between the Baltimore, maybe the youth, and the politicians. It was such a disconnect And I was just talking about we need new leaders, we need new politicians, we need, I'm just like, that's what we need. And as we were covering it, these were the reoccurring themes. I'm like, who are these people going to be? We need to figure out who is it. And as we were walking, because like I said, we talked to a lot of families, families of victims, police brutality, people that were killed by the police. We just talked to so many people. And it was like a mirror, like a reflection. And I was walking past with the camera, and so I'm looking at myself, and I was like, "What? Why can't it be me?" And so that was the moment. We were at City Hall, and so the police presence was really heavy. It was a lot of people from out of town. It was people from Baltimore. This is like right when the whole protest was going on. It was really so it was a moving thing. And I didn't talk about it with anybody, but that's when I made the decision. So, yeah.
So for people that don't know, tell our listeners where the 8th District is, first of all, and then just give us some of the plans that you have.
8th District is where I grew up. So that's West Baltimore. So it's Emerson Village, Irvington, parts of Forest Park. So 21229 is definitely in it. Lower Edmondson Village, like Poplar Grove, Allendale. I don't know if you're familiar with you're Overly is, so you don't know. But it's Overly's all right.
He just started coming in the city like 2 years ago.
Okay.
So he's probably not.
Well, you got a hood pass.
Yeah, you pushing it on.
Let's not do that.
You don't have a hood pass. Okay, well, that's all right. We'll get you a hood pass.
I can go to anywhere.
Okay, he's certified.
I can go anywhere in the city, and I'm good.
You listen to me.
No, I'm not. No,
Say anyway.
Yeah, so there's a lot of there's a lot of things that need to be done. So I'm not going to lay out my strategy right at this exact moment. I will be saying some other things though. Not now.
I hate when you do that, man. I hate when you do that, man.
So what? Okay, I don't even know how I want to ask this, but I'm gonna give you a scenario. I don't go to the polls and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna vote for you because you cool. I know your name."
Okay.
I don't do that.
Gotcha. And you should not do that.
So I'm sure you have a lot of friends that may question, like you said, if you're serious or not. So
yeah.
What would you say to make people be like, all right, besides who I am and you just cool with me, why they should vote?
Yeah, so I don't that's not what I want to do. I don't want people to vote for me because you
don't want a popularity contest.
Right,
it's definitely not that. I want people to vote for me because I'm the best person for the job. And it just so happens that I've done some other things as far as entertainment. My background is different from my colleagues, and I'm going to, speak about that in the weeks to come, and I'm going to lay out why I'm the best person for the job. So my background is part of why I'm the best person for the job. My connection with the people, I connect with the people in a different way than my colleagues.
And you said that you had went to an event this week where you had a chance to meet your competition. Who are they?
My colleagues.
Your colleagues. Or do you even want to put that?
I don't want to name
okay.
them. I don't use that word that you use because there is none. But those are my colleagues. Yeah. No, but and let me say this. So they seem like good guys. Seem like good, nice.
How many?
How many? Christian, God-fearing people. There are 4 people, including myself.
Okay.
All right.
And the elections are?
The primaries are in April.
Primaries.
Yeah.
So, and you're running as?
You're asking my party affiliate?
Yes.
Democrat.
Okay. Interesting. What made you go that route?
I've always been.
Always. Okay.
Yeah.
Go
ahead. What are you going to say?
I was supposed to ask my own question.
Okay.
Wouldn't have been the first time.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know that you don't want to spill the beans too
Not
much
yet.
about
Yeah, not
stuff that you're doing, but I mean, like, what are some things in that district that you see on a daily basis that needs to be changed?
Well, let me say that's true. That is true. So there are a lot of issues, but these are not issues that are just unique to the 8th district. I mean, there's crime obviously is a major issue. Jen, mentioned the cleanliness of the neighborhood, and which I spoke about the neighborhoods, which I spoke about that on the stage a little bit. It's a lot. The children need things to do. We need more structured things to do. A big problem for crime, it comes down to economics. I don't think people just want to rob. I think that there's a need. So there's so many things that have to be addressed. But like I said, this is not something that's just unique to, that one area. This is across the country.
Is there anything in particular about this make you nervous? Are you scared of anything, or
as in fear?
Mm-hmm.
No. Well, like what?
Anything. Like some people will be like, I don't know, like anything.
No, I'm an open book. And if you're talking about things that I've seen, you're talking about things that I've seen, things that I've done.
No, it could be anything pertaining to the campaign or this journey that you're taking. That sometimes it's something different, something new, and something it might be one thing that you are nervous or like a kind of you jumping out there and doing something. So I was just asking.
I've always been out there. I've always been one of those type of people that was out there. In school, I was out there. I was one of those people. So no, I don't shy away from that. This is different. And so I've talked to legal, and so they say I got to tone it down some. So I'm too turned up. But I
listen to legal, or like are you gonna do your own thing? Like,
well, let me say this: legal works for me. Is
legal one person, like a group of people?
It's a group of people. So legal works for me. So I do listen, but at the same time, I take it under advisement.
It work for you.
That's what I tell them all the time. I'll take that under advisement.
People are supposed to like help you like be the best.
So do they want you to sharpen your image? Like they want.
He said.
Yes,
before you answer that, before what's his image? Like
I'm saying, like, do they want to like literally get rid of this
Diamond K persona?
Yeah,
like you said,
and now you got Dwayne.
They want you to be Dwayne.
They don't know you. Yeah. It's like you. Not no shade. You really are two different people.
Vote for me. I'll set you free.
Wow.
So it's like if there's a stereotype where if I didn't know you and I'm going by the Diamond K persona, I'll be like, I don't know what, like, you know what I mean? But I know you, and I'm like,
and it's gonna be
a cool dude, but he knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Like, you can't combine the two, but. Are they trying to get you to steer more away from that persona?
And it's definitely going to be those like Jay who thought it was a publicity stunt for your next mixtape. And so,
like, people gonna do that.
Yeah. So how do you make them understand that yes, this is
it's going to happen over time. So that's true. That is the conflict. So the persona that I have is something that represents I didn't think that people really wanted to see me, the real me. So I turn it up a little bit, with the music and that kind of stuff. But that's not how I am like in my real life. Like it's not like, yeah. So
if you're such an open book, can you be you as you are every day?
It's been a journey. So on my journey, when I was like, Dame's age, I was thinking like
30 years.
No. Wow. No. If it was, I look pretty good then. But no, that's not true. I do look pretty good, but it wasn't that long ago. All right, so that was for y'all. That was for me. Can I say this or you're okay.
What, you a teacher?
Okay. I'm finished that. You finished it?
Well,
Well, listen. I channeled.
I knew this interview couldn't stay
I never
serious.
heard that one before.
What'd he say?
He said, "Clap once if you hear me." He clapped his hand. No, I tell you, I like that. I would use that. I would use that.
I ain't heard that.
I never heard
Wow.
That's how teachers get.
that. That's how they do. Do you clap?
Y'all,
That's slick.
you're gonna have to edit this before you put this
I
on.
like that. I like that. I like that.
I don't even remember what we were talking
But
about.
I'm going to say, so I have gotten some flack from some people, and I spoke to Jen about alienating my base. I guess is people that have followed me with music and stuff like that. So some of the things that I'm going to do will probably, people probably look like you didn't change or you didn't sold out. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I
when
mean,
you-
but that'll probably come with the territory.
When you're changing or growing, you're always going to lose.
Right. I mean, and I believe that you're supposed
How
to
many friends I got?
you're supposed to transition 5
It might not even
or
be
4 in the
that.
thumb, 4 in the possible,
I might just get 2.
2. Oh wow. Sorry.
Me and
Ain't no
Dane.
sorry.
I mean, it's 3
Me
people in
and
this
Dane.
room, like at this table. So
I'm cool.
that means one of us ain't your friend.
All 3 of y'all.
Might be the
cool.
light skin
Y'all
guy.
not my best
I
friend.
don't know what to say. It might be the light skin. Sorry.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Wow.
You're probably right.
No, I had a question, David.
Dave was on fire for like 2
Your
weeks.
family supports you.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, my family supports me, and they're helping with my campaign. a lot.
That's what's up.
So now that you're kind of like diving into politics head first.
I'm not kinda.
Yeah, well, yeah, you are. Now that you're
so let me say this. Yeah, I'm transitioning into another, point in my life.
okay.
So you should not stay the same way, like forever.
Absolutely.
You got to go to different phases.
But
Right.
where I was going
So
with
this
that,
is
hold
my
on,
next
Dane.
phase.
But where I was going with that was, does it stop at city council?
No.
What's next? Is that what you're trying to get?
Yeah.
You trying to get to the Oval Office?
The sky's
I'm
the
just-
limit.
All I'm gonna say is this is not the end. This is just the beginning.
Okay.
You got that from a movie, did you?
No.
Yes, you
No.
did.
Damn, ask your question.
My question really is, you can answer it. But does Amanda have any
She got any say?
Yeah, like she
oh,
had-
she put
she
she
had
on
part of
the
this.
campaign.
Couldn't be a serious interview.
I thought this was a serious interview too.
But
That
I know
is true.
but
She
she's
got
gonna
nothing to do
be,
with it.
but she's gonna be by your side in the next 3 years.
I don't know, because that engagement thing might be a joke. I don't know.
But it is important that she supports.
Yeah, like that is true. Like if you are with somebody, your family supports you. Does she support you?
I hope so. She supported me last week.
Oh yeah, before.
He wasn't in the doghouse
Yeah,
last
supported me
week.
last
So
week.
now she like, I probably
Wow.
both for you.
No, but let me say this: anybody that I would have in my life would have to support this. I have not always been the best, boyfriend or all that. Like I have not.
We learning more and more every day.
I have not been that. I'm not a perfect person by no stretch of the imagination. Like none. I haven't not. And
So is the documentary gonna kind of be
On this
a
journey.
focus of the journey that you've gone through and everything?
yeah, I mean this represents growth and maturity. But most importantly, it's about the area that I grew up, and in the last 20 years, it has gone down.
Yes.
So we go in my neighborhood, and we look at it when I was a child, and we look at it now, and go to my old house. Like we do a lot of things, and so I'm talking about my journey and how I got here and why I'm the best person to help the 8th district.
That's awesome.
So if you, let me call that way. When you win, because I always believe you don't say it. But does that affect like what you do as far as this is concerned?
Radio on Fire?
Radio,
Yes.
music, anything that you do?
Yes.
You see, he's already training another producer to be here on
Yes.
Friday nights. So
I'm
Correct.
quit, so. Like I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yes. When that happens, yes. Yes.
Need a job then? You want to be over there?
I do not. I'm sitting right here.
you have to lower that mic a little bit though, because they. Oh, never mind.
Serious conversation.
Oh yeah,
Forgetting.
for Diamond, not for Dame. Dame gets it all the time. All right, man. So just
It is kind
It is
of.
We gonna start seeing some signs.
right.
up in
That's
the
what I
streets.
was.
You will be saying those shortly.
He already has his.
You got a street team? Oh wait, y'all don't call them street teams. That's promo stuff.
Yeah, it was. I've had street teams in the past, but that's not the
It's
word.
not
for
a street
this.
team.
So what
in
you call
politics.
it?
What do
Right,
you
that's
call
like
it?
what you call it.
Volunteers.
Supporters and.
I don't like that word.
Now, will you
If
be
that
wait-
already mean I'm not getting paid. I don't like that.
Now, will you be raising your own like money, or will you be getting it from? You know how Obama raised his own money for his
Campaign.
You mean
Campaigns cost
are we
money.
taking contributions?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Where can they make contributions?
DwayneForBaltimore.com or DKForCityCouncil.com.
Wait, you got two websites?
They both point to the same place. Sorry.
And you can put a link on gymwiththejuice.com.
I could.
That sounds like a butt.
For some financial consideration or something like that. Well, man,
Yeah, so I'm surprised that you guys asked me to come sit over here and talk with you, but I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, because
but I told you like weeks ago. I actually told you
you
before.
didn't tell me no weeks ago.
No,
you told
no,
me days
before.
ago.
No, about Friday. But I told you weeks ago, like before you even officially made the announcement, because I thought it was going to be like
You know
mayor
how-
or something.
Well, let me tell you. In my DJ life, I've said to people, "Let's do lunch."
I got you.
I didn't really want to
Let's do this record together.
You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. So when you said, "I'm having a show," talk about I
was-
was like, oh, "Okay, yeah." I was like,
Nah,
he's
but-
Hollywood talking to me. You know
Nah.
what I mean? I've done it, and he's doing it.
That's
You know?
Mr. Antwon, bro. I missed the motherfucking Antwon up in there.
What in the world?
Antwon.
Okay.
And I got to see you every week, so we're always going to be talking about some
Yeah.
of it anyway,
Yeah.
leading up to the.
I mean,
point,
so how do y'all
why
feel
not?
about the fact that I'm gonna be leaving?
Bittersweet.
That's like next year.
Matter of
Right.
fact,
Like,
I'm gonna be in
Correct.
Hollywood by then.
Matter of fact,
if the journey takes it there, I mean, of course, we're gonna miss you here because we have a ball with you every Friday night. But I mean,
man,
that's growth.
that's
Yeah.
We'll holler.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
So
It ain't like we gonna-
life goes on, right? No problem.
you still gonna hit me if my $25 ain't there every, you know. So I mean, it ain't like we never gonna see you or talk to you.
Well,
again,
yeah,
but,
yeah. I mean, you can talk to my assistant, but I get what you're saying.
but I mean, I'm actually
I hear you.
no, man. But I'm actually proud. Like I said, I'm probably I'm not gonna say that I'm as surprised as everybody because I haven't known you as long. I like literally just met you before we came here.
Okay.
Well, no, technically I met you in December at the event at the Horseshoe, but you were so busy that you probably don't remember. But
I literally
like we
do not remember.
haven't.
I mean, I remember the event.
yeah, but we didn't talk about anything until we were talking about coming here. So
Right.
I know you as the jokester and such and such and such and such, but I also know that you have another side. Did I think that side would lead to politics? Maybe not, but getting to know you, I'm actually not that much surprised at that either. So it's a good thing, man.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. And I do agree with beyond a shadow of a doubt that leadership needs to be changed on
Yeah.
all levels
And,
in the city.
And here's the thing. So
He did it.
if
He ain't do the head though. Here's the thing.
if we want the same result that we've been getting, then we'll do the same. We'll get the same people. And if we want something different, then we need some dramatic change. And I am a dramatic change.
Yes, that I do definitely agree with. And definitely some outside of the box thinking I
Correct.
think is needed.
We
and I
need-
definitely think
We
that you
need
would bring that.
new and innovative ideas and minds. We waste a lot of money, and
Oh my gosh,
money is not allocated on the things that it needs to be. So somebody needs to be in the city council in that district that understands the needs of the people and can, represent them.
I saw a video. Who was that? Manier down on North and Pennsylvania Avenue, and they said the city was getting $10 million to funnel into that area. What happened to the money?
Right.
And then I think about all of the money that the schools were supposed to get once we opened the casino.
Correct.
And
Remember that?
such and such and such and such and such. And I don't know, but I'm sure they might have gotten something, but you can walk past a school or look at a school or go inside of a school.
I've gone into several schools. The books are old. The furniture, we use that word, is raggedy. Correct. It's a lot. So it's a lot.
They're getting out early in the wintertime because there's no heat, and then early in the spring because there's no air conditioning.
It's a lot. I mean, it's too much to name.
So you're going to touch on the education as well. What's your biggest, what's the biggest thing for you that you would like to see changed on your agenda? If
I could change one thing,
the day that you go into office, what's going to be your main priority?
It's not a one. Here's my thing. You cannot make a promise before you go into office, and I think that a lot of times politicians, and I'm thinking about this from the perspective of a regular person. So President Obama, who I love, not like that thing, but President Obama, who I love, I think made some promises before he went into office. And then when you get there, he's like, I'm going to do this, 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 and this. And then you get there and it's like, whoa, in order to do this, and this, you got to go through this and this. And these people are not going to cooperate with you. They say when they close Guantanamo Bay, it's still open.
That was the first thing.
Okay. He said, that was the first thing I'm going to do, day one. And then when you get in there, you see that there's a lot of other things that are involved, and you can't do that. So to the people, you look like you lied. You didn't do none of the things you said you were going to do. So you can't make these promises until you understand what's all involved. You can find out what's needed, and we can talk about that, and then we can see how we can get it done. But just to make us a random promise, I don't want to say something that I can't do. And a part of the city council, I'm a piece of a bigger puzzle. Definitely. So I can't really say that. I mean, but the biggest problem I think in the city is a relationship between the citizens and the police, to me.
So I'm not really sure how the whole political thing goes, but as the city council for that district, how much, I don't want to say power, but how much leverage do you have without having to go through a lot of red tape with city hall and so on and so forth?
There's definitely going to be red tape. I mean, we're going to allocate what funds are spent for. And I mean, my thing is that I'm just a mouthpiece for my district. And you need to have a mouthpiece that understands what you want to say and then is able to voice that to other mouthpieces like you. I mean, I'm just trying to break it down to the most simplest form.
Yeah. Well, I wish you luck, man. When's the next appearance that you have where you're going to be speaking? Tomorrow. Okay. Where is that? Give that information, man. We might want to come and listen.
Yeah, I ain't gonna come.
You
got hosting event. Don't you host an event?
No, that's Sunday.
No. I told you where I'm going to be tomorrow.
For the listeners,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that I was going to be. I
Y'all hear the crickets?
He's complicated.
What do you mean? You know how?
You're going to be somewhere. I don't know what.
Where are you going to be tomorrow, man?
I'm going to be at North and Calvert tomorrow, 1:00.
You definitely didn't say that.
At the peace rally.
Oh yeah, the stop the violence thing.
That.
He did.
Yes, I did say
yes,
that.
He did.
Correct.
Okay.
I know.
Oh, you probably just said I'm gonna be at the stop.
He was naming a couple things.
Yeah, this weekend.
Yeah, I didn't. Yes, but
But you didn't say you were speaking. You just said
I'm going to be there. I said I'm going to be at a small.
I don't
small
know if
business.
does the city council level do like debates?
Yeah.
Would you have a chance to like debate
Yes.
against your other? Oh man,
Yes.
now that I would love to see.
Now you may come to that.
That I would love to see you.
I'll
in.
come for that.
Well, good.
I'll come for that.
Matter of fact, we should stream that. We should stream that. That would be hot. You keep us posted on that, man. But on a serious note, man, like
So
I
you haven't been
definitely
being serious thus far.
that was
Yeah.
in closure. No, man, but I definitely agree with the fact that there definitely needs to be some change. And
Are you tired of seeing the same people?
absolutely.
Are you tired of the
Absolutely.
same like group of people just kind of
Absolutely.
rotating?
But they say the definition of what's the word? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting the same results.
No,
So-
expecting different results.
Well,
You won't get
expecting
the
different
same,
results,
you'll get the
yeah.
same results.
But I mean, I look at you, like I said, as an outside of the box kind of thinker and somebody that's just going to bring some fresh perspectives.
Right.
And the fact that you are connected with so many people, I think is definitely going to be a good thing with you. So I wish you luck, man.
Right. So
And when you become
I'll-
mayor, I just want to be
let's slow
security.
down. Let's slow down.
I know, but
Slow down.
I'm
Yeah.
just because by that time I'll be ready to retire. So I just want to like drive the
Well,
Escalade.
drivers are needed. Drivers are needed with their license.
I have my life.
Not-
Facing front with the
not-
license
yes,
facing front.
Not somebody that's facing the wall that way.
I'm trying to
They got to
figure
be in the
out.
house by 12 o'clock.
I'm trying to figure out. No,
And sitting on the booster
everybody's
seat.
facing front. Everybody's facing front. I don't care.
Not on permit.
Yes.
Let me see your permit.
I don't have a permit. I don't know how old you think I am.
All right, man. Give everybody the information how they can keep touch. When is the documentary due?
It's coming.
It's coming. Okay.
See, that was an exclusive, actually.
We appreciate that, man.
This is because I bang with y'all.
And the websites again are
I still speak the language. Dwayne for Baltimore.com, DK for citycouncil.com.
all right, man. Good luck.
Thank you. Y'all was so nice to me. So nice to me.
Oh,
I be getting hate though.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, so let me
that
tell you one
goes
story
with-
before I leave.
Okay.
Yeah. So a person that I know, a political person, reached out to me after I made the announcement and said they felt a certain type of way that I did not tell them. And that's what my face
as in like needing your
service.
okay or
Yeah,
oh,
I
okay.
guess, because they're like, they're into politics. And they're like, this is what I do. Like, you ain't think to hit me up. And I was like, no. I was very confused. And so they had a problem with me. The word that they used was sandbox jumping, right? So he said, you do entertainment stuff. Like, you don't do this. Like, this is my arena. You can't come over here. Like, I'm not going to try to do what you do, right? And so I decided to answer it differently than you would expect. So when they said, I could, like next week I'm gonna make a mixtape and I'm gonna do some music next week since you're trying to do what I do. So what I told them was, I said, brother, you can do whatever you want to do. I'll even help you. And that made them more angry,
right,
actually.
exactly.
Which was good. That's actually what I was shooting for. But yeah, so it was really weird. So some people have been, so they say, you have a lot of influence and you have, you could be better utilized supporting another candidate than being a candidate. What if you lose? So I explained to them, and I'll say this, I feel like I've already won because for me, with
Because
my
you took the
background, to have the courage to do it and the foresight to do it is a victory for me. So y'all probably don't know my background. I didn't grow up with a lot of money in our household. I didn't know that we didn't have a lot of money. I didn't know that we didn't have a lot of money until actually I got older, because the way that my house was structured, we were sheltered for so many things. And the way that my parents did it, it was like they made things fun that really wasn't fun. And so we as kids were completely confused. And so I thought we had so much. I mean, we had a lot of love, but actual, money things we did not have. And that didn't come till, I became an adult, really. So a lot of people don't know, like, you don't know whatever someone's struggle is. But, I've lost a lot of people, along the way. And these are, things that you don't see, I guess, from me, because my personality doesn't.
You mean since you've made the decision to run?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just mean just in general. Just,
okay.
Friends.
Yeah.
Through violence and the streets. I obviously took another way. So music was the way that I took when all of my friends a lot of my friends, the majority, except for like 3, were going a street route. So my way out was music. And that's how I got into music. It was, we're going to go do this. And then I was like, no, I'm going to try to, do music. And so there was like, a definite point where we made that switch and they went this way. They're either all dead or in jail. And then I went the music way.
Yeah.
And so that's what it was. But,
I'm proud of you for having the courage, man. So I'm going to follow the journey. Unfortunately, you're going in my district. So,
yeah. But people in my district, I'm sure.
I want to see if you can find a dude that jacked you and get him to vote for you.
I would. Well, Jen was the person that brought that. This is when I was a child.
That would be interesting if you. I mean,
how am I gonna know? How am I gonna know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you probably still look the same in the face. So.
Yeah.
So. All right, man. Well, we appreciate you taking a few minutes to
Baltimore Flava Radio.
Yeah, man.
Have I sat over here before?
Oh, like last week.
Hey, look, your number be here next week, right?
All right, man. So it's about time to get up out of here. Appreciate you, Diamond, man. Good luck with all of that you're doing, man. And like I said, when you become mayor, do you want to be a driver? Like I'll get the black suits with the white shirt and all of that. The hat? No, man. They don't wear hats.
My drivers don't wear hats.
Nah, man. Never mind. I'll pass. I'll pass. You can keep that.
This is when I come to the car, you be like,
Wow.
That's what I'm not going to do. Man, give your shout out so we can get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Or no? You gonna shout outs today?
No shout outs.
Yes.
It's like,
Say you don't want to pray?
No, of course.
You don't want to pray us out?
No, of course. I gotta thank God again for bringing everything full circle for yet another Friday. Shout out to all my family, friends, co-workers, Baltimore Flava family.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness. The word you're looking for is squad. Shout out to our guests. Shout out to our listeners.
And you out? Drop mic.
Drops the mic and walks
I
out.
just dropped it.
Like
That's
that was like that. Like the sentence kept.
Yeah,
like,
To be
That's actually
continued.
how.
Cliffhanger?
Yeah, that's actually how.
To be continued. Jen?
Shout out to my fam. I was to go home.
She's going to Chicago.
I want to do want to give not a shout out, but say a prayer for tongue tied. Say a prayer for my husband's family. They have somebody that's in the hospital and trying to make the tough decision whether they should pull the plug or not.
Always a tough decision.
Yeah, they're dealing with that. So a prayer for them. And that's about it. That's my shout out.
Mr. Antwon, it's your turn.
You got me sad for a second, man. That's always a tough decision. My family's had to do that a few times, so it's been.
Especially when it's like a parent or a spouse.
Right, exactly. I just want to, that's why I've made my decision easy. Just pull the plug.
Don't pull it on me.
You gonna go out fighting.
I am. I'm gonna know.
I ain't gonna be in it. I want to go in my sleep. Take me in my travels. That'd be nice.
With his onesie on. All right, man. We get ready to get out here. Since Jen forgot to remind me to bring the book upstairs, I don't remember who next week's guest is, but I want to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving will be over before we get.
Y'all gonna be here on Black Friday?
I will not. I think I.
No, let's take off. You know what? I did have a guest scheduled, but I think we may have to reschedule that.
Come to your job.
Yeah, we'll take off next week. So everybody enjoy your days off. I'm giving y'all next Friday off.
Do we get paid for those days that we have?
Did you get paid this week?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you get the same amount that you got this week. Shout out to Sabrina Williams and Mr. J. McGraw for coming through, man. Once again, their fundraising event this Sunday at St. Mary's Restaurant. I don't remember the address, but it's on somewhere around St. Paul and 25th, right around the corner from where Jen used to live. Y'all know.
Don't nobody know why you live. I don't tell nobody.
What's the address again? 118 West 25th Street, right down the street from Terra Cafe.
So they pay admission to get in, and then
$10 admission. Yep. Like they said, a lot of artists, a lot of everything. We're gonna have a good time. And again, tomorrow, the Extreme House Nation. This is our last day party at the Place Lounge. We are moving on to bigger and better venues. So we're expecting a big crowd tomorrow because all of the people that have ever or never partied will come and hang out with us tomorrow. So, and I'm cooking the string beans. So the food will be good.
Say it.
Don't look at me like that. I can go down in the kitchen.
I ain't saying.
Oh, okay.
I
Don't get
Let's see.
elbow. So we out here. Shout out to Diamond K for holding us down as usual. Dame has a random thought.
Post on the Baltimore Flava family page, whatever.
Group page.
Locations, because I would like to come and get some Thanksgiving food. So yeah.
And on that note, we're out of here.
My
It's
favorite,
always
my
a
favorite
personal agenda with you, man.
and sweet potato. That's my favorite.